Welcome to our Hong Kong brief. I'm your host, Ginny. Today, we've got a weather warning, a sports story with a community twist, and some lively market updates to share. First up, Hong Kong is still under a black rainstorm warning until 11 a.m., with heavy rains causing chaos across the city. Flooding has shut down roads, stations, and even some car parks, especially in Sai Kung and Tai Pa. The weather's linked to the southwest monsoon, and the authorities are working hard with pumps to keep the city moving. So, stay safe and dry out there. Next, meet Naveed Khan, a footballer born in Pakistan who's making waves in Hong Kong. Not only is he scoring goals for local teams, but he's also dedicated to civic work, helping ethnic minorities and aiming for the national team. Naveed sees football as a way to succeed and give back to the community, hoping to catch the attention of top clubs and maybe even the Chinese Super League someday. It's a great story of passion, perseverance, and community spirit. Finally, on the financial front, Hong Kong stocks are holding steady thanks to positive vibes from US and regional markets. Investors are feeling optimistic about potential interest rate cuts, which has helped boost confidence. The Hang Seng Index dipped just slightly, while mainland Chinese markets gained. Big tech companies and casino operators are among the winners today. So, it's a good time to keep an eye on the markets and see how this upbeat mood develops. Please continue to stay tuned for more detailed updates. The South China Morning Post vividly describes the relentless fury of Hong Kong's weather, where a black rainstorm warning has cast a shadow over the city, forcing widespread disruptions. Heavy downpours, exceeding 70 millimeters per hour, have unleashed chaos, flooding streets and inundating vital infrastructure. Iconic landmarks like the Peak Tram and the Central Mid-Levels escalators suspended operations, while flooded roads and submerged parking lots in Seong Kwan O exemplify nature's power. Floodwater surged into open-air car parks, trapping vehicles and leaving residents stranded, highlighting the city's vulnerability to intense monsoonal storms. Emergency services scrambled to deploy pumps, battling knee-high floods in districts like Sha Tin and Sai Kung, illustrating the city's resilience amid the storm's fury. Meanwhile, in a story of aspiration and community service, a Pakistan-born footballer, Naveed Khan, embodies determination and hope in Hong Kong. Balancing a career as a district council assistant with his passion for football, Khan dreams of representing Hong Kong's national team. His journey from Pakistan, arriving at age 5, and his decision to forego a call-up from Pakistan in favor of long-term prospects in Hong Kong exemplify dedication. Khan's ambitions are fueled by a desire to inspire others, especially within ethnic minorities, as he navigates the challenges of life in Hong Kong while honing his skills on the pitch. His story underscores the city's multicultural fabric and the pursuit of success against all odds, with Khan aspiring to elevate his game to the Chinese Super League and beyond. In a strategic move to keep Hong Kong residents loyal amid the lure of shopping trips to Shenzhen, DFI Retail Group, led by CEO Scott Price, is transforming the city's retail landscape. By sourcing from 54 countries and partnering with mainland Chinese platforms like Ding Dong, the group has slashed grocery prices by 20%, making everyday essentials more affordable. Their efforts have turned 5 Hong Kong dollars packs of leafy greens into bestsellers, boosting sales and reducing the premium gap between Hong Kong and Shenzhen. This initiative aims to stem the tide of residents crossing borders for cheaper groceries, thus strengthening local retail. Additionally, with an aging population that now comprises over 22% of residents, the group's focus on health and wellness products, ranging from vitamins to easy-to-use furniture, aligns with the city's demographic shift. Price emphasizes that these strategies are vital to making Hong Kong a more accessible and vibrant place to live, shop, and age gracefully. According to the South China Morning Post, a report by the Washington-based Center for Strategic and International Studies, SISE, vividly illustrates the dire consequences of a potential PLA blockade on Taiwan's energy supplies. The report reveals that Taiwan's natural gas reserves could be exhausted in just about 10 days, coal in 7 weeks, and oil in 20 weeks, painting a stark picture of vulnerability given that nearly 98% of its energy comes from imports. The analysis, based on 26 wargaming scenarios, underscores the high risks and casualties associated with a blockade, which could escalate into broader conflict involving the US and even trigger missile strikes on mainland China, Guam, and Japan. The Chinese military has actively simulated attacks on Taiwan's energy infrastructure, including liquefied natural gas terminals, signaling a strategic focus on crippling Taiwan's energy lifelines. The report emphasizes that a Ukraine strategy, resupplying U.S. munitions, would be insufficient under such tight blockades, forcing the U.S. into a dilemma of either accepting Taiwan's surrender or risking full-scale war, with supply convoys reaching Taiwan at great peril. Policy recommendations stress the importance of preemptive diplomatic off-ramps for Beijing, enhancing Taiwan's energy infrastructure, and developing contingency plans, including acquiring merchant ships to circumvent shipping risks. The overarching message is clear: Taiwan's energy security is critically fragile in the face of Chinese military pressure, and strategic preparations are essential to mitigate potential catastrophe. The South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong stocks remain steady amid a global surge in risk appetite, driven by expectations of interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. The Hang Seng Index dipped slightly by 0.1%, reflecting cautious optimism, while the tech sector mirrored this slight decline. Meanwhile, mainland China's markets showed positive momentum, with the CSI 300 rising 0.3% and the Shanghai Composite gaining 0.4%, buoyed by strong performances from Kuaishou Technology and Lenovo Group. Macau's casino giants, Galaxy Entertainment and Sands China, also experienced gains, highlighting regional investor confidence. Across Asia, major markets such as Japan's Nikkei, South Korea's Kospi, and Australia's S&P ASX 200 rallied, with traders increasingly betting on an interest rate cut in September, now with an 80% probability. The market sentiment was further supported by the anticipation of corporate earnings reports from key players like Tektronix Industries and China Mobile, as investors continued to buy the dip in hopes of favorable monetary policy shifts. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a question in your mind? We'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything. Laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and grown-ups too, we've got the A to Z for you. question in your mind. We'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything. Laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and grown-ups too.